The Pale Lady. Well, in my book, this one's actually called The Dream, but same story. So the story goes like there was a young woman named Lucy Morgan who was a traveling artist. She had been staying in a small town for a few days painting, and she decided that the next day she would move on to a town called Kingston. But that night, however, Lucy Morgan had a disturbing dream. She dreamt that she was in a small house with a dark, twisted staircase. She was in the bedroom of the house when this woman walked through the bedroom door. The woman had a small, twisted up face with long, stringy black hair and skin so pale it looked like a sheet of paper. The woman approached Lucy Morgan and said, "This place is evil. Get out while you can." When Lucy woke up from this dream, she decided that she wouldn't go to Kingston after all because she thought that this dream somehow had a correlation with Kingston being evil. She told her landlady that she wasn't going to Kingston after all, and the landlady suggested she go to another town not too far away called Dorset. That day, Lucy packed up her things and she went off to Dorset. When Lucy got to town, somebody told her that she could find a room for rent in a house at the top of the hill. Lucy got to the house and the landlady told her that she would show her the room, so they started towards the staircase, and that's when Lucy realized that the staircase of this house was the exact same dark woven staircase in her dream. It's just a coincidence, she thought, so they started towards the bedroom, and when they reached the bedroom, Lucy realized it was the exact bedroom from her dream. The landlady asked her if she was interested in the room, and Lucy said, "Well, I just don't know right now." The landlady said, "That's fine, just think about it for a while. I'll go bring you some tea while you sit in here and think about it." The landlady left the room, and Lucy was just sitting in there on the corner of the bed when a few minutes later she heard a knock at the door, and she thought, "It's just the landlady bringing in my tea." Well, the door opened, and the woman who entered the room was not the landlady. Instead, it was this woman, the Pale Lady from Lucy's dream. She crept toward Lucy with this grin on her face. Lucy Morgan grabbed all of her things and fled.